Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. La Bombonera, one of the most recognisable venues in world football. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Entirely unique. This place has something special about it. La Bombonera. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cuts it out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets it back. Marco Verratti. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Gnabry conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Gets away from his opponent. Hits one! It's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's a loose ball. Looking to force his way through. Tries to stroke it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's left his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Come loose. Deftly done. Gnabry provides an outlet, and he has been fouled there. Out to the right. Well played, he saw that coming. Kimmich plays it forward. Decent looking ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Gundogan. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's been taken straight back. Gundogan. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. This could... goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well weighted. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their level up. Weather are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Oh, that's a waste. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. We can review the first half.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Weather can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Great run on the overlap here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Oh, he's broken through. He's through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now a chance to break. He's away. It's got through. Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kimmich. Marco Verratti. Hernandez. Marco Verratti. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gnabry. He's got away. He could be in here. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And that's a throw. Kimmich. Dele Alli. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's it out wide now.
Pontevedra merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's on his way.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now they can break here. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And the ball's... Oh, that is off. Has a goal!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's there to cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And time is up. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a
towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Rice tries to get it forward quickly. Çalhanoğlu. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
That's a good ball to find him. And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it high. Nicely measured pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Messi. Rice. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Gets the better of his man. That intervention was very necessary. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well, they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Bernardo Silva. It's a brilliant interception. And the finish! Now the breakaway. Needed a better pass there. Çalhanoğlu. Messi. Bernardo Silva. That had too much on it. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Çalhanoğlu with a good steal, well played. Forward, what does he try from here? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aimed in towards the centre. Defenders on the back foot. Çalhanoğlu. Messi. It's out for a goal kick. Timely intervention. Well, they can break here. Rice. And it's Messi. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Has a hit! Keeper's ball. And the volley. It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Dashing forward at pace. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Great lead! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rice. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's neat. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that's found its target. Gets away from his opponents. Mbappe. So will they make it count again? And a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Messi. Bernardo Silva. And that has put paid to that. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's got away. Mbappe. Rice demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Good idea, just poorly executed. Messi. Rice. Look at the defender bombing forward. Rodri with the clearance.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Plays it out to the flank. Looks to clip it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Çalhanoğlu. A real chance to break. And it's Messi. Right through the middle. Bernardo Silva. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hoists it forward. De Bruyne. Griezmann. Griezmann. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looking here to cut their deficit. He'll fancy himself from here. De Bruyne! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Up to meet it! Can he dig out a shot? De Bruyne. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Griezmann. It's gone a long way up and away. The final 5 minutes. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rice. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's Griezmann. Battles to win it back. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Four added minutes on the board. And it's a corner. Now shapes to shoot! The ball's loose, and he's after it. ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because As you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect that...
Hits one! Goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Foden. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away. Breaks on here. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, that's neat.
Aruzatanke have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Foden. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Foden. And he's cut it out. Ake plays it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's the chance to counter. He's found his man, striding forward, facing goal. Hefty! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Dispatched with certainty.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that is rather wayward. And here's Benzema. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
That's the through ball. Goes for goal! Back of the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Benzema. He's had that put on a plate. Foden. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Davis. Now can he finish? It's out for a goal kick. Half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And here's Benzema. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well played, he saw that coming. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Davis drives forward with purpose. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Foden. Hakimi gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. He's had a go! Really smart interplay.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And now they can launch a counter. Battles to win it back. He could be in here. Valverde drives it forward. It's a loose ball. Gets his foot in there. He's on his way. Ben shapes to shoot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Header!
Aruzatanke are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A real chance to break. And help's available out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. He's gone for it!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Plays it out to the flank. He gets past his man. He's had a look. And they've been caught out here. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Come loose.
Puerto Mayo are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Foot in.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mohamed Salah.
Aruzatanke are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Davis.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoists it forward. Gets it back. Ake cuts it out. Fabian Ruiz. Lewandowski. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way. and determinedly getting there in the end. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the Mile really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. evening, wherever you are, on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition could...
Messi! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Messi. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Messi tries lifting it over. Away from immediate danger. And play for a throw. Messi chooses to go back. It's Çalhanoğlu! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
In comes the delivery. Messi. Plays it out to the wing. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, that is a bit special. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And back to base. Calhanoglu. Rice. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior. Just brushed off the ball there. Savic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior gets it back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. He's put a stop to that. Savic, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Forward it goes. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Calhanoglu having a look.
Lightning just might strike again here.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. Gets the better of his man. Crosses in and the shot! And more and more and more! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Messi. Rice. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Van Dijk plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Savic. And it's Kane. Time and again they are repelled. Messi. He gets past his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Alaba. Calhanoglu. Vinicius Junior. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Savic. And it's Calhanoglu. And here's Messi. That's offside. Yes, it is. And it's been taken straight back. He's got options out wide. Beautifully done. There are a few waiting for it. Mane. Out to the left it goes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Back to the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good interception. Rudiger, already of course on the score sheet. Rice. And here's Messi. And Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Rice. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Messi. Messi, he's through now. He's gone for it! They've done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's become a case of men against boys. Kante battles to win it back. That's been won straight back. Coman. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And he's surging through. Shot at goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And it's played forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Out to the right. Bernardo Silva gets it back. Mane, And the counter is on. Rudiger trying to get there. Rice. And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Entirely unique. This place has something special about it. La Bombonera. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Icardi. João Cancelo, cut out in the nick of time. Pogba. João Cancelo. Now it's Dybala. Ruben Dias does well to read it and intercepts. João Cancelo. And here's Neymar. Icardi. Oh, sweet feet. Play, and it is a goal kick. Gaya. Gundogan. Marquinhos. Now it's Pogba. Dybala. And here's Mauro Icardi. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward.
Marquinhos just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Verratti gets rid without sophistication. And it's Cancelo. Surely it shoots! Oh, real danger here. It's being played forward. Now it's Dybala. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Neymar. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
João Cancelo. What a throw in. João Cancelo. Now it's Neymar. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Dybala. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Neymar. Icardi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Verratti goes looking. Ruben Dias battles to win it back. Pogba. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're underway again.
Pontevedra don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And here's Neymar. Gaia. Now it's Icardi. Now it's Neymar. Gets good distance on it.
Champu clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, it's found its target. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Verratti. Now it's Icardi. Breaks on here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that has put paid to that. He's got options out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. He's had a go! He's pulled off a fine save.
No, Icardi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Neymar. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Dybala. He's picked him out. João Cancelo. That's a foul, free kick's been given. And that's been lenient here. Can he'll get too many more chances. Gaia. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's in! Tries a shot! Pogba made a good run there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's played him through. Big chance! They scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's a good ball to find him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well weighted. He's one-on-one! He's gone for it! It's in! They'll see no way back, but they are level. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Intervention was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Icardi. And the counter is on. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's a brilliant interception. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Spinazzola. Bruno Fernandes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's found... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has a pop! And he's cut it out. And the referee brings it to a close. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes.
Has a goal! It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a throw-in. And it's played forward. McTominay. Dembele. Nicely measured pass. And that has been cleared. And it's been taken straight back. And he heaves it forward. Hoists it forward. Battles to win it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah. Still goalless at the moment. Dembele. Towering header! He's scored! First blood drawn. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Benzema. Foden gets into a dangerous position. Mohamed Salah. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. McTominay. He's there to get room. Tries one! On the balls, he can pounce on that. No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Dembele really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Benzema done very well to intervene. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
that's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Merino. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Dembele with a delicate ball. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Dembele. And here's Benzema. It's a fabulous position. Tries to get it forward quickly. That'll be a throw-in. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
And the shot! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, it's lovely to see the art of the skies alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Going for goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's in space and looking for options. Well, they can break here. Foden tries lifting it over. Big chance, must be! He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. It's level again! What a match we have! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's played forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Ball through needs to be good here. Mohamed Salah tries a shot! Sticks it away! And they're lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Forward it goes.
Puerto Mayo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. McTominay gets his final warning. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Shot at goal!
Puerto Mayo are definitely not going down without a scrap. They're up.
McTominay has been caught there, it's a foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, delightful ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Merino. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski not easily shrugged off the ball. Davis. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Foden needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. In towards the middle. Big shot!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
McTominay.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them.
Your final thoughts, Jim? Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. And it's Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Pogba. Shot at goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, clearance is short. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Pogba. Pulisic. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. And the shot! Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. He's got away. He's made sure that that won't get through. Martinez. Needed a better pass there. Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And out to safety. Bruno Fernandes is flagged offside. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, sweet feet. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Pulisic. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Kane. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Alvaro Tejero. Decent progress down the left. He's got options out wide. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. João Cancelo. And they've been caught out here. Real chance! It's there! Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And he's cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. And now the breakaway. Pulisic. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bruno Fernandes. It's got through to him. Gets away from his opponents. It's a brilliant interception. Kane. Jordi Alba. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Deftly done.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Goretzka gets into the right position to intercept. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his...
And a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jordi Alba. Acerbi. Ruben Dias. Pogba. Cut out in the nick of time. They'll buy a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pulisic. Martinez. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Defending was strong and firm. Jordi Alba. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Pulisic. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Forward it goes. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. Martinez. It's a throw in. Conte.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Alaba. And it's Alaba. He's left his man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's through. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
And the ball is out of play. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Kane. The final 5 minutes. Jordi Alba. It's a great ball. Hoists it forward. Jordi Alba. And it's Mane. Now it's Kane. Kovacic. Timely intervention. And that is that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds had taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
As you can see, we've already started here. It's a has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Rice drives it forward. And here's Messi. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's gone for a throw-in. Rudiger. Rice. No goals as yet. Messi. Rice. Çalhanoğlu. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
There was plenty of power on that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rudiger. Çalhanoğlu. A heavy challenge. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Messi. Cuts it out. Rudiger. Messi. deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And the ball is out of play. No goals as yet. Rudiger did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. And here's Messi. Messi tries a shot! The captain delivers!
Oh, that's very, very well played by the skipper. He was only too aware of the importance of a goal at this late stage in the first half. He knew it would affect the teams, all part of the thought process from someone in his position.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, we could quite easily have seen that rebound off the woodwork, but it deserved to go in off the underside of the bar. It's a great finish.
And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Messi.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Messi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He gets past his man. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking to dink it in. Hernandez. It's Verratti. Lobs it in gently. Kimmich does well there, alert. Brings it forward. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Hoists it forward. Very well to intervene. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Turns and goes back. Goes for goal! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Courtois catches it safely. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good take in a good area. Has a hit! Messi. And it's played forward. Marco Verratti. And it's been taken straight back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Ponte Huerva have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of
Face to face. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Çalhanoğlu. And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Messi. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior, not easily shrugged off the ball. Vinicius Junior, cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's broken loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Messi. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable. and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden along.